You are the widow Gibbs. The inflection in the husky timbre of his voice smoothly demanded verification. It had been an exasperating day. Irritation again raced through nerve ends that had only begun to recover. His implication that she didn't fit the image of a middle-aged widow set her teeth on edge. Admittedly, she was on the wrong side of 30, but it didn't mean she had to be dumpy and plain or clad in black with smelling salts at hand. Yes, I am. The faint note of belligerence in her answer didn't appear to register in his expression. She lifted her chin to an angle of controlled challenge as her smile lost its warmth. You have the advantage. You know who I am, but I don't know who you are. Will Maddock. He didn't extend his hand in greeting. I own the Diamond D Ranch. Edie guessed she was supposed to be impressed, but since she had never heard of it, or him, she simply filed the information away in her mind. The Diamond D? Jerry spoke up. He had been standing to one side. I saw that brand on some cattle on my way into town this noon. They were in a pasture next to our property. At the sound of Jerry's voice, Will Maddock had turned his head to subject her stepson to his appraisal. He measured Jerry with a practiced eye, noting his lanky but solidly muscled frame and the shadow of a man's beard on his cheek, not the peach fuzz of a boy. You own the land next to ours? Jerry questioned. Yes. It was a simple, straightforward answer. Then you are our neighbor, Edie realized. The iron-hard gaze swung lazily back to her. Yes. She stifled the resentment that she had begun to form against him. Will Maddock was obviously calling to welcome them to the area, a gesture of polite friendliness that shouldn't be flapped away simply because she had a bad day and was therefore quicker to take exception. Possibly Will Maddock was the same neighbor who had rounded up and sold Anson Carver's livestock when he was laid up. He struck her as the kind of man whom you would want on your side if you were in trouble. She definitely wouldn't want him as an enemy. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Maddock. She extended her hand in belated greeting. He glanced at it, hesitated, then accepted the gesture. When his work-roughened hand closed around hers, Edie experienced a tremor of surprise.